Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Christine. I will list all my socials down in the description box. Now today I will be showing you my complete Croc collection. It has been about 6 months or so, maybe a little bit more, since I posted my second video of my Crocs collection. Believe it or not, I have a lot more than what I had in that video. I know the obsession is real, but I wanted to show you guys my complete Croc collection that I have today, as well as show you guys clips of how I clean my Crocs, what I clean them with, and just give you an overall recommendation. Now, if you're new here and this is your first time viewing my videos, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. I post a variety of videos, mainly makeup related, but also talking about relationships, easy Puerto Rican recipes, reviews, just a variety of subjects that I have on my channel. If you're interested, please subscribe, like this video if you are a Croc collector like I am, and let's just get along with the video. I know it's going to be a long one, so let's just get along with it. Showing you my Crocs. These are the black ones. Now, I like to think of these Crocs kind of like Halloween Crocs, even though they're not really Halloween. I feel like Crocs needs to come out with a Halloween collection. Next are my green ones. This is what my green ones look like. Now, just to keep in mind, all of my Jibbitz are purchased from the actual Croc website. I do not have any, let's say, fake Jibbitz. I think I only have 2, and I will let you guys know which ones they are. But I just prefer using the actual Jibbitz from Crocs. So this is what my green ones look like. And in terms of sizing, I am a true 8, but because this has the back out, I like to get a size up, only because I don't like my talon for Spanish, heel for English, but I don't like my heel to be too close to the edge. That's just like a pet peeve that I have, so I get a size bigger. So these are size 9s. They're all size 9s, with the exception of some kids ones, but I will let you guys know which ones those are. Next is my navy ones. These are what they look like. Following that, now these are actually my favorite type of Croc. These are called platforms. They are not to be confused with bays. Bays are a little bit more platformed. They have like a really big heel. I've tried the bays on and I don't like the way they look on me. So these are a lesser version of the bays. I would definitely recommend them. They're my favorite. So this is what they look like. And these are my tropical ones. Now, my tropical ones, I thought of the idea of obviously putting tropical Jibbitz. So we have Vegas, we have Mexico, and we have Miami. And these are on the website still. You can look them up. Next are my purples. These, I love the color. Now, people always ask me, how do I arrange my Jibbitz? It's really a matter of if I come up with an idea, if a Croc in particular just inspires me, like for example, like the tropical ones that I showed you before, I try to look for tropical Crocs, or I will do them by color coordination. So you see these are mostly purple and pink Jibbitz, and that's just the way I like to do it. I know some people like to randomly put Jibbitz on there. I don't. My Jibbitz are very calculated. They all serve a purpose, whether they're color coordinated or they have an actual theme to them. Following that, these are my peach ones. This one actually lights up, this Jibbit here. So that is the peach ones. Following that, we have my leopard ones. Now these are themed. So I decided to put animals on here, as well as just Jibbitz that match in terms of the color. So you guys can see. Another platform pair. I told you these guys are my favorite. This is my favorite style of Croc. So I have quite a few of them. Croc is like coming out with more and more colors of these. So obviously once they come out with colors that I like, I will be getting more. But this is my tie-dye. Now in my previous video, I did have these in the regular classic Croc, but I did give them to my mother. So I purchased the same ones, but in the platform. And I just put the same exact Jibbitz that I had in the other ones. So it was the same exact color, but just these are platform and the other ones are classic. And that's what it looks like. Following, we have another pair of platforms. These are lavender. And these are the Jibbitz on here. Now these are another style of platform. They came out on the website. It wasn't really like announced, but with the way I held on the site, I noticed them and I purchased them right away because I was obsessed with them. So they actually came like this with this little chain here. They did come with these two Jibbitz here. I just put this one there. And those two Jibbitz on the bottom, they came with those and I just put that one there. But this is what they look like. It looks very nostalgic to me. It reminds me of like when I was growing up. So I was obsessed with them and I decided to purchase them. I love the way the band looks. You guys can see. And it has gold hardware. I just thought it was a really cute pair. Following that, we have another white pair, but they're the classic kind. So this is what they look like. I was always wary of purchasing white only because I feel like it's gonna dirty like crazy, but I've worn them quite a few times, you guys can see. I will let you guys know in the end of this video how I clean my Crocs and what I use to clean them, but these are my white ones. Next are my silver ones. Now these are for both people. Like not a lot of people would like these, but I love them. I was born Christmas Eve, so I decided to get a pair of Crocs and put all Christmas Jibbitz on there. So these are my silver ones. These are glitter. I'm obsessed with them. Obviously, I only wear them around Christmas time, but I love them. They're such a good addition to my collection. And these light up as well, these 3 light bulbs. Following that, these are limited edition. These are Croctober Crocs in the year 2020. They come out every year in October with a pair, and I got these last year. They are obviously different color, but I love them. And it's a 3-strap, so you guys can see, you can put Jibbitz on here, which is something that I love. Like you can just add more Jibbitz to them. See, it has the 2020. So this is what the orange side looks like. And this is what the royal blue side looks like. Now, if you want something with a double or triple strap, I believe Journey still has Crocs with double and triple straps. You can check out their website or go in store. I haven't checked them recently, but they did at one point sell the triple strap. Just not the Croctober ones, just plain ones. But if you wanted something with a triple strap, they have it. Next, these are my orange ones. Now, I'm obsessed with the fall weather. That's actually my favorite season. So I wanted to have these Jibbitz all fall related pretty much. Mine is like these that like just matched. I just felt like they matched color wise, but a lot of these you can tell they're pumpkin pie and just things that look fall related. So I wanted to do that for these orange ones. Next, I have another pair of Christmas Crocs. Now these are forest green. I'm obsessed with this color. These are not really like common. You don't see these too often. I am pretty sure they have them in the website. If they don't, you can check out the websites that sell Crocs. Like they have Nordstrom that sells Shoe Carnival, just various places. So these are my forest green ones, and they have Christmas related Jibbitz on there. I just thought it was a really cute addition. Following that, these are kids sizes. Now I did mention to you guys that I am a true 8, but I do get a size 9 only because I don't like my heel to be sticking out, especially if I want to wear them this way with the strap this way. I would definitely recommend, if you are purchasing them for the first time, trying them on, depending on how you like to wear them. If you wear them this way with the strap in the front, then there shouldn't be a problem. Just me, I have a pet peeve with seeing people, any like back out shoes. I have such a pet peeve with people having like their heel sticking out of their back of their shoe. Like it drives me crazy. So these are kid sizes and they are a J6. So if you're a size 8, you should be able, 8 in women's, you should be able to fit the J6. Again, I would just recommend you going to try them on in the store. But these I love. I'm obsessed with the colors. Just reminds me of candy. We have the Pac-Man Jibbitz. I love those. Just some gems. I just feel like they complemented it well. Following that, we have another pair of kid size J6. So this style is only in kids. And J6 is the last size before it becomes adult. So just keep that in mind. But these I love. I love the red. I love the red glitter and I love the cherries. And of course, I did Jibbitz to complement it. So cherries and just beautiful colored Jibbitz that match it. Now these are, I want to call them navy Crocs because of the little anchor. My husband is in the military and he is in the Navy. So I wanted to get something that just represents that. So I got these Crocs. Now, of course, I put Jibbitz that complement them well, like Boo, Babe, Bride. We have my initials, my husband's initials, and my son's initials. We have the navy Jibbit. Now these actually just came out recently. I think you guys can still purchase them on the website. They have Navy, they have Air Force, they have Army. So you can definitely check that out in the Crocs website. And the other Jibbits obviously just complement it well. So I put those on there. Following that, I do have slides. Now these are my house slippers, so I do not wear these outside. I only wear them in the house. So I wanted to get like really big Jibbitz to match it. So we have the Chinatown, we have the Lucky Charms Jibbitz. This actually came in a set, this whole situation here. Lucky Charms was one of my favorite cereals growing up, so you know I had to buy these Jibbitz. But these are super comfortable, and these I do get in a size 9 as well. Again, I recommend trying them on, but they should be around the same size that you would get your regular Crocs. Just keep in mind that not all the Crocs fit the same. Like I have, even though most of mine are size 9s, some of them fit a little bit bigger, some of them fit a little bit smaller. So just keep that in mind. Next, these are classic Crocs, but they are translucent. I love these. Now, I noticed online there were very like mixed reviews on these. People were saying that they look cheap, that they reminded them of like the old school 90s jellies that everyone wore in the 90s. That's honestly the reason why I fell in love with them, because I was obsessed with jellies growing up. I had like every color that came out. So I got these pink ones. Let me show you on this side this way. And I decided to just put some flower Jibbitz on here. This little chain I thought was really cute. It complemented it well. This one actually is another one that lights up. This big flower here. And I just thought it went really well together. I'm obsessed with these. Just keep these in mind that if you are going to wear them, obviously get a pedicure or have nice feet, because your feet are going to show through these. But I'm obsessed with them. I love them. Following that, these are another pair of kid size Crocs, the J6 again. These are in the gay flag colors. Now, I myself am straight, but two of the most important people in my life, my two best friends, they are gay. So I wanted to get Crocs to celebrate that. So of course I got the Jibbitz that match it and complement it well. Very like rainbow related. I love these. These are just great for summer. Even if you're not gay, they're just a gorgeous pair of Crocs to have. Super colorful. You can't go wrong with them. Following that, I do have a pair of yellow Crocs. Now I decided, once I saw these yellow ones, I thought to myself, oh my God, these remind me of the yellow cabs in New York. Now I was born and raised in New York. I live in Cali now, but I wanted to get Crocs to celebrate that again. So since this reminded me of the yellow cabs in New York, I did all New York Jibbitz, with the exception of some that just match color wise. But I'm obsessed with these. I put the apple, like the big apple, you know, like New York. This is what my yellow Crocs look like. And the New York Jibbitz, you can find them on the website. Okay, following that, we have some floral Crocs. I love these so much. Obviously, you want to put, when you're getting floral Crocs, you want to put Jibbitz that complement them really well, only because the Croc itself is already busy as it is. So I just wanted to get Jibbitz that complements it well. So it's very like color coordinated. Following that, I have another pair of slides. Now, for the people that don't know me personally, I am obsessed with pink. It's my favorite color. So I had to get the marble pink. I think they're gorgeous, and I just got Jibbitz to complement them. This Jibbit actually, I don't know if it came with the actual Croc, but I saw it in the store with it already on it, and I got it. Next, now Croc did come out with a Cruella de Vil X Croc collaboration. They took a little while to actually put it out from the time that they had mentioned it. So I purchased the Jibbitz and I actually made my own Cruella de Vil Crocs. So I got the black and white marble, and these are all Cruella de Vil Jibbitz. So this is just my interpretation of the Croc X Cruella de Vil. I love them. I love this little black pom-pom. Next, I did not wear these yet, only because they have the fur inside and it's hot. It's summer right now, but in the fall, I will definitely be wearing them. Now, these are lined in the inside. Now, with these, if you are going to purchase these, I would just recommend getting maybe a size up. What did I get in these? The W9 still fit me, only because, like I said, I get my Crocs bigger. But I did purchase these for my mother, and I had to get her a size up. So just keep that in mind. I would recommend trying them on, but if you can't try them on, just go a size up from what you normally do. Only because the fur in the inside just takes up so much space, and it's going to feel a little tighter. So these are my lined tie-dye Crocs. I love the obnoxious pom-poms. I'm obsessed with all this like jewel-like Jibbitz. All these Jibbitz I actually purchased in the store as well as the Croc itself. Most of the time, you would see Jibbitz in the store that you wouldn't see online. So just keep that in mind. If you have a Croc store by you, I would just recommend going there in person because it's weird. Like they'll have Jibbitz online that they won't have in the store, and then they'll have Jibbitz in the store that they won't have online. So it's really weird. But I got all these Jibbitz and the Crocs in the actual store. I haven't worn them yet, but I'm so excited and I can't wait to wear them for the fall. Following that, I do have another pair of lined Crocs. Now these are forest green. I love the color. They're so unique and they're great for the fall. So I wanted to put, because they're forest green and they have the fur, it just reminded me of like outdoorsy, like forest. So I got Jibbitz to complement that. You see like the van and the little trees, and of course others that just match color-wise. Now these Arizona Crocs, they actually came in a set, so they came together. And of course I haven't worn them yet because it is still summer here in Cali. It's hot as hell. But I will be wearing these in the fall. Following that, I have another black pair. They actually say Crocs in the front. And I didn't want to put too many Jibbitz on here only because I didn't want to take away from, you know, the word Croc. So I just put a little bit of Jibbitz on here. I just feel weird having Crocs without Jibbitz. Like, following that, I have some metallic gold ones. So this is what they look like, and I figured yellow Jibbitz would complement it well. So I just put some yellow Jibbitz on there. Next, I have another pair of the platform. These are in black. These are the Jibbitz. Following those, these are terrain Crocs. Now they have, you guys can see it's a lot different than your classic Croc. It has more of a like boot bottom. So these I have not worn again because it's hot, and these are more like for colder weather. But these are what they look like. And I got these on the website. You can see the strap in the back. It's just a different type, a different style of Croc. Not everybody's cup of tea, but I love them. You guys can see up close. And it did come with those Jibbitz on there. I didn't want to add any more just because I felt like I liked the Jibbitz that it had on there. Now these again are for the bold people out there. These are glitter gold. I wanted to put all gold Jibbitz to go with it. So these are my gold ones. I love these. Now most of these Jibbitz I did get in store. Following that, we still have a few more left. I know this is a long video. Hopefully you stood this long, but this is my big collection and I wanted to show you guys all of it. So these are my hot pink ones. These again are in the classic Croc style, and there's a women's 9. I wanted to put all pink Jibbitz on there to complement it. Next is a platform style. Again, these are kind of like a pistachio green. And I just got Jibbitz that complemented it color-wise. So we have the Hollywood LA Jibbitz on here that I thought were really cute. along with some other ones that just complement it well color-wise. Next are my, I like to say 4th of July ones. I use these around July. And I thought of the idea to put barbecue related foods on here, just like 4th of July foods, just to go with the theme of the actual croc. That Coca-Cola bottle cap I did get in Hawaii when I lived in Hawaii, and I got it in the actual store in Hawaii. That Puerto Rican flag is an old Jibbitz, so I don't know, maybe Amazon will still have it, but that's really old. Next, I got some black translucent ones. Now these, remember I told you that I have 2 Jibbitz that are not like officially by Crocs. So these Betty Boo ones here, I actually got in a little kiosk that was like across from Crocs. So I got those 2 little Jibbitz, and then these obviously are Croc Jibbitz. I feel like I need to add more Jibbitz on here, but I just want something that's going to complement it well. So when I see it, I'll get it. I just don't want to put anything on there. And these are really cute. Again, like the jelly looking Crocs. Now we have 3 left. So these are my platform powder blue ones. I'm obsessed with these. Every time I wear these, I always get compliments on them. I'm assuming because of the way the Jibbitz are or the color. I'm not sure, but everyone loves these. And if you're wondering if these platforms are comfortable, they are so comfortable. I love them. I'm all about comfort. That's why I'm obsessed with Croc in general. So if you've never tried Crocs, you're totally missing out because they are so comfortable. If I'm not wearing Crocs, I'm wearing Yeezys, and I'm all about comfort. So following that, we have, I want to say green marble swirl. These are really cute. These are women's size 9, men size 7, so the equivalents of that. And all women's size 9 is a men's size 7 when it's in relation to Crocs. And last but definitely not least, I have my turquoise ones. Now these again are in the classics, and I just put some Jibbitz on there that complement them well color-wise. I am a Capricorn, so of course I was going to get that Jibbitz. I love this color for the summer. So if you stood this long viewing my complete collection, now I want to tell you guys how I clean my Crocs. Now, people are always asking me, oh my God, are you actually wearing these Crocs? Because they look so good, so clean. Now, one, besides the fact that I think I have little tendencies of OCD because I hate to see dirty shoes in general. So it's not just Crocs that I'm like constantly cleaning. It's all my sneakers and shoes. All my sneakers and shoes, I do place them in plastic bins. Now, I did get the bins in Container Store. I will list the name of them down in the bottom, but all my shoes are in those bins. So that just gives me more of a reason to make sure that before I put them away, I clean them. Now there's a few things that I do, depending on how dirty they are, will determine how I clean them. If your Crocs are just a little bit dirty, I would recommend getting some like Lysol wipes. Do make sure that it doesn't have any Clorox on them because you don't want the color to fade away. So I like to just get Lysol disinfecting wipes. You want to make sure when wiping them down that you also wipe down the Jibbitz because the Jibbitz do get dirty. And you want to make sure that you clean the edges. And because I put these in plastic bins and not in actual boxes or anywhere, I want to make sure that the bottom isn't crazy. So if let's say you step on something really, really crazy or you just had a crazy day and your Crocs are like totally busted, then I would recommend, now these things I purchased, you can either purchase them in Walmart or in Target. This is what they look like. Different brands, but similar. This is what I use to clean my Crocs with. Now, if you're, like I said, if they're a lot dirtier than usual, what you want to do is just take one of these, wet it, make sure that you wet it, obviously. And I use hand soap. So any liquid hand soap, I do a few pumps of that and then I wipe them down completely. Now, when cleaning them, I will place a little video here on the side, just showing you how I clean them in particular and just in general giving you a demonstration. But depending how dirty they are, if they're really, really, really dirty, then you want to completely remove the Jibbitz. And if you're worried about forgetting the placement, I would just recommend removing them and placing them like on top of your bed or whatever in your same arrangement of how you have them on your Crocs, just so that way you know exactly where they are when you put them back on. So I would completely remove them depending how dirty they are again, and clean the actual Crocs first and then clean the Jibbitz by themselves after. If they're not that dirty, then you can keep the Jibbitz on, and I'll show you the video of what I did. Grab one of these, wet it, use the hand soap, few pumps of it, make sure it's like sudsy, and make sure that you wipe each of the Jibbitz. You definitely want to keep that in mind. Also, wipe the inside of your Crocs, because if you're like me, like sometimes I don't wear them with socks, you just want to clean the inside in general, just because for sanitary reasons. So I like to clean the inside of my Crocs, go all the way up here to where your toes are, clean that. I also like to clean the edges here. So you see where the ridges are, make sure you get those because that traps a lot of dirt. And that's basically it. I know this is a long video and I'm sorry if it's super long. I definitely just wanted to show you guys my full collection of Crocs. Of course, I will be posting another video a few months from now because I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot more than what I have now. Some people might call it excess. I just love them. And one, they're inexpensive. Yes, they can get expensive with the amount that I have, but in terms of shoes and sneakers, they're inexpensive. If you have never tried Crocs, I would just recommend trying them. I think they're amazing. I think they're comfortable. I love the fact that they come in all these beautiful colors. I love that you can customize them, find Jibbitz that fit your personality. So just have fun with it. Try them on. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I would love to have you here. Like this video if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.